Hello, hello. Long time no see.
Hello, hello.
Oh, I've got you facing down. Sorry about that. Hi, guys. How are you all?
Sorry about that.
Okay, had to mute that one. I haven't done this in a week or two or three or four. So, but I'm back and I'm going to do a live every Thursday now until I can't do them anymore. I don't know. I had COVID, y'all. It wiped me out for over a month and I'm feeling better. And I thought I would bring a fun card. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's bring you down. Okay, there we go. I have what I think is a cute, fun card using the Rings of Love paper that is in the Celebration catalog. And I just cut this little house out, added some of the leaves and things, and I just thought it was adorable. So I'm not going to remake this card, but I am going to do the fun fold with something else. I'm going to use the gnomes. I want you to know this does lay flat, so you can mail it, which I think is fantastic. So this card has, oh my gosh, I kept looking and kept finding different names. I found front step-up panel card, flat pop-up card, and step panel card. Crazy, right? So I just went with step panel card, I guess. I don't know. But everybody I kept looking at had a different name for it. So anyway, I'm so excited to show you this. So first of all, your cardstock base is 4 1/4 inches by 10 1/2 inches. And then we're going to put it in our trimmer so that we can score it. And we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And then we're going to score it at 1 3/4 inch. And then we're going to score it 3 3/4. Sorry, I have to sometimes stop and look. Well, that one didn't score very well. I might go back and do that. Okay, that was 1 3/4. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, and then 3 3/4 and then 5 inches. So that's this piece. Okay, got all those scores done. Hope you can see that. Then we're going to take this other piece, and I should have told you I'm using the crumb cake. And we are going to score this at 1/2 inch. And then we're going to score this at, I'm going to flip it around, 1 1/2 inches. Okay. All right. So sorry if I look away. There that is. I'm going to put my scoring tool or my trimmer away because we don't need it. I'm going to find my bone folder. It's sitting right next to me. Okay. And I'm going to go in and score these folds. Not score them, burnish. I'm going to burnish these folds for you. Okay. All right, so that's really good and burnished. Remember, you want to, if the score is on top, you want to fold away from that so that you get a good score. Okay. So I'm going to use the gnomes today. Couldn't think of the word. And I wanted to show you the paper that I was using. Sorry, I have to scoot away for a minute. Okay. I really, really love this paper. And this is the one that I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do is just, well, I've already got it cut out. I just took my circle from the stitched, remember, the stylish shapes. And I just took the circle out of there and was able to cut out what I wanted. It would cut out a lot of these. The only bad thing is it has the big mushroom house on the backside. However, you get 2 sheets in a package, or you can let me know and I can help you. Annette, I can help you get another package of this, because trust me, I'm going to need a second package here pretty soon. Okay, guys, I got a nap. All right, I'll try not to let that annoy me or bother me. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get this stamped. So I'm going to, well, you don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the front piece. Okay, this is this piece right here. And this piece is 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. And I just mounted the stamp, and I'm going to use the sentiment that says, "Your kindness does not go unnoticed." I really love that. I will say this card does present a problem if you want to write, but all you have to do, in my opinion, is turn it over to the back and put a little panel there. But this is really fun if you wanted to just set this on somebody's desk. You know, you could just set that up on somebody's desk, just at work or something. I think they would like that. Okay, so I have that stamped. It's a little crooked. I don't know if you can see it. I zoomed out quite a bit. Hopefully you can see that. Guys, I'm rusty. It's been a month, literally. So I'm a little rusty. Forgive me for that. All right. So this is going to layer on to this piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock. I still have issues, you know, with my voice. Sometimes it gets a little froggy and tired. This COVID is no joke. I must have slept. I can't even tell you how much I've slept from it. It is crazy. All right. So I only did 1/8 of an inch on this. So this layer is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And it is going to go on here. And I know you're like, Karen, what piece is that? Now I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm using liquid glue because it is forgiving and it gives you wiggle room. And I absolutely love having that. It helps me out so much. Okay, so I told you I was going to use this piece. And I'm going to use this lasting label punch because I just want something little to pop out behind it. Okay, so I'm going to also put some liquid glue on this. Okay, oops, I don't have to lift that off. I can do this. Okay, again, I wanted some wiggle room so I can move that around, play with it if I needed to. Okay, and then I'm going to put that on there, but I was thinking I might put some twine on there. This is iridescent trim. Haven't played with this yet. It's thick. I was thinking I might be able to do something with it, get a little bow out of it or something. We'll see. Like I said, I haven't played with it yet. Let's see what happens. Might be too thick, but We'll make it work. I think it's really cute. It really goes with everything I've got going on here with the snowflakes and everything. So, get a little bow out of that. Get it in the angle I want it. And I don't know if you guys can see all the colors and everything. All right, I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to use dimensionals. I have stacks of dimensionals over here and I grabbed the new one, but that's okay. I may not want that right dead middle because I want that iridescent ribbon to go through there. Okay. So I kind of have an opening at both ends for that to go through. All right. And I may need to pull this up a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. So I wanted to tell you, with this designer series paper, it is so much fun to be able to just cut out pieces like stickers, and you don't have to do a ton of stamping then. Oh, I think that's cute. Okay, so for our next layers, we have the top of the card, which this is 4 by 3 7/8, and this is 3 7/8 by 3 3/4. Okay, that cute paper. Oh, it broke my heart to cut it, but sometimes we just have to cut our paper, right? Oops, that kind of stuck to me. Okay, so let's just glue that down. Again, using the liquid glue, so I have somewhat wiggle room here. Okay, so I can move it into place. When you're using 1/8 of an inch, it's good to use liquid glue, so you do have a way to move your paper around. Oops, a little much there. I don't want my glue oozing out. Okay, always put some in the center. So now we're going to layer this. Now there's a 1/4 of an inch layer here. So we just want to get that 1/4 of an inch down. All right, that's looking so cute. I love it. Okay, so then we have this piece, not this little piece, not this piece, but the third piece. And we are going to take, again, these are 1/4 of an inches, 1/8 of an inch. And this is 4 by 1 3/4. And this is 3 7/8 by 1 5/8. Okay, we're going to get that on there. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Nice thing about this paper is it could have went any direction and it would have been fine. So you don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, that is down. All right, so now we're going to put our pieces together. We're going to use tear tape, not liquid glue. Okay, we're going to put tear tape on the top of this piece. I always have an issue with that, getting it straight. But I'm human, okay? All right, so we're gonna burnish that a little bit, and I'm gonna get my take your pick tool. See if the spatula will do it. I normally use the pointy end. but that did it. Got that off. I'm going to bring this back in. Now, what you want to do is you want to fold that down all the way. The glue is up on top. And you want to center this and butt it up right against the top edge. Okay. So you want to get it centered as best you can. And then just butt it up against that top and lay it down. And there you go. Now you can lift it and you can burnish it some more so that it adheres. Okay. Now you're going to put adhesive on this piece. Right on the top side. And you're going to take your tool of your choice and you're going to work it in there. Take that off. All right. So now we're going to fold that. Okay. And we want this to kind of fold flat. And make sure that this comes down to the bottom. Okay. I'm going to look at that for a second, make sure I have it right. Yep. Okay, now this piece, once we get that on, can fold up. See, okay. Did it wrong, guys. Had to take a minute and think about it. Okay, you want to lay this down. Silly me. Oh, I don't know where my brain was at. I told you I'm having a struggle coming back, but that's okay. All right, now we want to tape that down. It's a little thick, but it'll work. But this is how your card folds flat. Okay, so now you just want to tape this down. Again, using my tool to lift it. That back of that paper is always difficult. And then you want to fold this over. Make sure it's laying flat. And then that will lay flat too. I don't know where my brain was a minute ago. That was funny. Okay. Sometimes, guys, sometimes, I don't know. But isn't that just adorable? Now, the more you work with it, the more it'll set up and know what it's supposed to do. Sometimes you just have to play with it a little bit where you've burnished it. But I'm going to tell you right now, the front of mine is heavy. So I'm going to work with it a little bit. And there you go. It's standing up. And there it is. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. I can't see it very well. So I hope you guys can. I have a feeling I have too much light. I'm still working on this lighting, guys. I haven't done very many videos, like I said, in the past month and a half. So something I still have to work on. But let's see if I hold it at an angle. Can you see it? Oh, turn, turn, turn. There's a huge delay. Huge. Can you see that now? Okay, well, I hope you like it. I hope I didn't goof you up too much. And I will have this over on my blog probably this weekend. So if you're interested, go on over to KarenStampingPlace.com and you will see it. I will post that in the bottom so that you can see it down there. You can just click on the link. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I sure did appreciate it. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm going to get back at this. Please, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends or anybody who's crafty. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. And we will see you next week. Bye. Helps if you have the thing turned around. All right. Bye-bye.